Well, President Obama and I discussed this issue yesterday. Obviously, high, what we call petrol, what you call gas, prices are having a big effect on families. There's no doubt about it. It does have a big effect on consumer confidence. It obviously affects household budgets. And we both like to see global oil prices at a lower level than they are today. We didn't make any decision about the release of global oil stocks, reserve stocks. This has to be discussed more broadly. We did this last year when there were some particular supply disruptions, including, of course, the disruption of the Libyan production. So we've got to look at this issue carefully, because any move on this front ought to be to recognize supply disruptions and therefore to try and smooth out the price. But I think it is something worth looking at, because it's having an effect on all our economies, on all our families, on our budgets. But I think there's a wider lesson we've got to learn, which is we've got to become less reliant on hydrocarbons, on petrol, diesel, and everything else. And we've got to wean our economies off this addiction. And I think that means in energy production, it means looking at renewable energy and nuclear power as well as fossil fuels. I think in terms of the automotive industry, we've got to try and speed up the move towards electric cars and hybrid vehicles, and that's taking place quite rapidly in our country. And I think it also means more decentralized energy systems where you have an ability to generate power and sell surpluses back to electricity grids, which we're making some progress with in the UK. But short term, should we look at reserves? Yes, we should.